The fat acceptance movement began in the 1960s with sincere intentions. Activists wanted to challenge the unfair treatment of women with larger bodies who were excluded from fashion and even employment and health care because of their size. At its core, the movement sought dignity and equality for larger women and a broader definition of beauty. Activists believed that people of all sizes deserved respect and that shame and discrimination only worsened mental and physical health. However, as the movement evolved, it began to shift away from promoting body confidence toward dismissing legitimate medical concerns. Over time, doctors and researchers began to fully understand the negative consequences of a fatty, sugar-rich diet. Excess weight puts incredible strain on the heart, leading to higher rates of cardiovascular disease, the #1 cause of death globally. Obesity also increases the risk of diabetes, back pain, joint pain, and numerous types of cancer. It takes a toll on dental health, as diets high in sugar and processed carbohydrates contribute to gum disease and tooth decay, leading to painful fillings and costly dental work. Fast food has also contributed significantly to environmental harm. Hot meals were often packaged in styrofoam containers and plastic bags, while snacks like chocolate bars and crisps come wrapped in colourful, shiny materials that are not biodegradable. Not only does fast food damage our physical and mental health, but it has also played a major role in polluting the planet. In the 1990s, a shift began. People listened to their doctors and started to take their health more seriously. Healthier brands and alternatives emerged. Subway became one of the first fast food companies to actively market itself as a healthier option, promoting sandwiches packed with lettuce, tomato, and lean meats over traditional fast food staples like fries and cheeseburgers. As public health campaigns encouraged people to read labels, count calories, and avoid saturated fats, a new consumer base emerged, one that valued health, energy, longevity, and personal responsibility. This presented a significant threat to traditional burger brands, whose profits began to slip as sandwiches and wraps gained popularity. The stock price of McDonald's began a significant decline in the late 1990s. Likewise, Coca-Cola saw a significant decline in share prices during this period. As stock prices tumbled, burger companies and manufacturers of sugary drinks shifted their marketing strategies. They began to co-opt the fat acceptance movement, launching ad campaigns that claimed to support body positivity and empowerment. These advertisements featured women confidently eating burgers or celebrating their obesity under slogans of self-love and acceptance. While these messages may sound affirming and positive, they ultimately served a different purpose: to normalize unhealthy eating habits and boost sales by encouraging people to purchase large helpings, upsize their meals, and buy ice cream afterwards. And the marketing strategy worked. The stock price of McDonald's ceased to decline around 2004 and then soared as obese women posted pictures of themselves eating burgers, fries, and ice cream on social media. Likewise, Coca-Cola's stock price showed a similar pattern. But these burger chains don't care about self-esteem and social justice. They only care about their own profit margins. By telling women it's empowering to eat more burgers and ignore their doctor's advice, they quietly undermine decades of public health work promoting exercise and healthy eating. It's a calculated distraction from the truth. These fast food products are contributing to a global health crisis and destroying women's lives. These ad campaigns do not help us, they hurt us. In the 1960s, someone considered fat was only slightly overweight by today's standards. The fat acceptance movement has shifted from defending naturally heavy or curvy body types to promoting the normalization of morbid obesity at the expense of genuine health concerns. The fat acceptance movement is often framed as a feminist issue, implying that concerns about obesity are inherently sexist. When a male doctor raises valid medical concerns about his patient's weight, he risks being dismissed as oppressive, or he's accused of policing a woman's right to enjoy food. This conflation undermines both feminism and healthcare by turning vital health conversations into ideological battles. Obesity has a negative impact on mental health. Studies show strong links between obesity and depression, anxiety, and feelings of helplessness. Instead of feeling liberated by rejecting societal pressure to be thin, overweight women find themselves trapped in unhealthy habits that leave them both physically and emotionally depleted, out of breath, and in pain. Obesity also has a heavy economic toll. Aside from the high cost of fast food, medical and dental care is expensive, and some people have to take out loans to pay for it. Poor health can make it harder to work, especially in physically demanding jobs. This often leads to time off work for recovery and for doctor's appointments, which puts their job at risk. Many employers will not hire an overweight person for this reason. The result is a cycle of poverty. Poor health leads to financial hardship, which in turn limits access to healthy food, gym memberships, and therapy. These structural realities are rarely addressed by the modern fat acceptance movement, which focuses instead on demanding unconditional affirmation regardless of long-term health outcomes. And of course, that is exactly what these fast food companies want: consumers who buy their products without considering their long-term health and happiness. Those who push the fat acceptance movement do not care about women. They care only about your money. Women must take a stand against these dishonest campaigns. Supporting body positivity should never mean turning our backs on science and wellness. Real empowerment comes from an informed choice, self-care, healthy eating, and refusing to let billion-dollar burger chains and the manufacturers of sugary drinks decide what we should celebrate and consume. Men and women need to support each other in making healthy, sustainable choices. If you see someone who is overweight taking steps to improve their health, such as exercising or choosing nutritious foods, offer encouragement, not judgment. A kind word or simple show of support can make a real difference on someone's journey to better well-being. True body positivity is about prioritizing healthy choices. Men and women must stand together and not be divided by harmful advertisement campaigns. Stay strong.